Yeah, so gym things are on the move.
Yeah.
Do you know where our equipment is?
It'll be
Is it on the
still no, it won't be on the water yet. So it's got to stay at the port for 7 days. Oh
Right.
no, it maybe it is. We don't have a beacon on it, so it's kind of like it's here and then-
Somewhere.
yeah, they put it on the shipping container. The shipping container went to the port.
Yep.
It's expected to land a month from then,
Mm-hmm.
so it'll be literally when I go on holidays. It should be at Port Melbourne.
It's convenient too. Yeah.
Very. Yeah, I've planned all this. Yeah, timed it all perfectly. And then it'll stay there for a week, and then it'll go to. So literally, like when I get back, it should be the
Yeah.
equipment should be there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I wonder they would empty the container into the.
Hopefully.
Hopefully too. I haven't
Yeah.
thought about that.
Don't know. Might just drop it at the door.
I wouldn't drop the container because they need it.
Yeah, but just the stuff. Whether they take it inside or not.
Well, you probably have to be there.
Yeah.
And they probably still wouldn't. Yeah. They would just drop it at the front.
I imagine so.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a problem.
Have to
Oh, well.
buy a pallet jack.
Yeah, maybe the guy next door can help us out.
Help us out. Who knows?
Yeah,
We'll
maybe
figure it out.
they can help you out. I'm pretty sure I'm away then.
I think
Spending
you are.
another week.
Yeah.
Spend in Bali another week, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Philippines are really nice. Yeah. Flight got
Yeah.
cancelled. I don't know.
yeah. I'll just do the whole Bali thing. Flight got cancelled, man.
Yeah,
Okay.
standard.
Yeah, that volcano. Fuck.
Yeah. Booked with Jetstar. Could be 3 to 5 business
There's
days.
a volcano and a book with Jetstar. I'm
What do you want me
basically
to
an
do?
online coach now. Lives in Bali.
You want me to swim home?
Yeah. Yeah. So it's on its way.
Yeah. So I thought we'd just unpack a little bit of like business model, what we're doing, the plan is.
Oof.
et
Yeah, it's
cetera.
not much going on that business model part.
What do you mean? I was doing heaps, mate.
Yeah.
So we're doing a small group training gym,
Yes.
but strength focused,
Yes.
barbell focused,
Barbell focus, yes.
strength and body composition outcomes, training, leaning, strength wise.
Mm.
So it's not going to be. It's like a cool hybrid, I think, between like a powerlifting gym and like a normal big group.
Like a body fit
Yeah.
meets powerlifting.
So you have deliberate programs. I'm
Yes.
excited to see how that comes together. We're working through the programming right now.
Yeah, we're trying to create a model as we speak,
Yeah.
which we should have something together on Friday.
Yeah, because we're going to have a frequency model. So you can do
Yeah.
twice a week, 3 times a week. Like a small group personal training, not like a
Mm.
access to 4 billion classes. Like
Yeah,
lifting.
that no one ever goes to.
Yeah. Which means to do tailored programming, we have to make sure it works for someone that comes twice a week, 3 times a week, so on.
Yeah, which
so
is
more challenging than you think.
very challenging. Very, very challenging. Yeah.
So shout out to Max from the Performance Hub.
Yeah, Max and Carl both
there's-
jumped on. Yeah, the
yeah,
boys
sick.
jumped on together,
Yeah.
so really appreciate their time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good to be able to lean on other people.
Yeah.
To get some help.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They're
direction.
so helpful with their information. It's
Yeah,
really,
very,
really
similar to us. Like tell the pros and the cons, which is what I love.
Yeah.
They're just like, look, man, every direction you go, you're gonna find a problem.
Yeah.
Like you're gonna solve a problem and then you're gonna create one.
one.
So they're like, you just gotta either mitigate that or be happy with like that one being there.
Yeah.
It's just like that's just literally it. It's like you never solve everything.
Yeah.
So I was like,
It's
it's
just like
good to know because
yeah.
I'm the fixer. I'm like, I have to fix everything. Has to be perfect.
Yeah. What downside are you willing to live with?
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah.
And that's what it sounds like.
Yeah.
Which is fine. But yeah, like the cool part of the conversation yesterday, and we've already kind of limitedly spoken about it, is because Jess has already been in this environment for like forever, multiple places by the sound of it.
Yeah.
It's like
Definitely.
like over that conversation, she was gradually just trying like finding herself.
Yeah.
And then she was just like, oh, I've done this before. And I'm like, fuck, absolutely.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, it was cool to see her confidence at the end. Like, you just see, like, this is her thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, she's good at it.
Yeah.
And you could just see it come together. And I'm like,
It's yours. Run
go,
with it.
yeah, just like,
Yeah.
go take this information, run with it, bring us something on Friday,
Mhm.
and then we'll all come together and Ben will ask, can it do this? And it won't. And then we'll all get stressed out. And then we'll come together and
Find a
yeah.
solution. Yeah.
Yeah, but you can see like it's like something she likes to do.
Yeah.
and she's good at it too, which is
Yep.
fun to watch.
Yeah. We've been talking
Yeah.
a lot this week, Jess and I, about the staff and it's
Yes.
like who we're going to put in there. So obviously Jess is the most experienced of us with the group
Yeah,
by a long, long way. 'Cause
absolutely.
We did it for like, I don't know,
Yeah,
20 weeks.
Oh, we did it in the gym for a little bit.
Yeah. And we still did bodybuilding programs.
Yeah.
So yeah, like Jess is going to be the main, easiest way to describe it is the operator of the gym.
Yeah.
So on the floor doing classes initially and then hopefully graduating, just kind of running the show, which is exciting for her and us
Yeah.
to be able to do that. Where was I going with that? Yeah, so we're talking about staff and just like
Yeah.
what we're trying to create in the gym that I don't think a lot of places have done.
Mhm.
And even like working with gyms and stuff at the moment, having the conversations of like, oh, we just go like we want to hire someone to do classes. Like it's
Yeah.
the worst possible thing you could do.
Yeah.
It's
If you want really poorly motivated,
Yeah, not invested,
Yeah.
don't care. If they are good, they're building something else somewhere else.
Yeah.
Like we obviously Jess came out of a group gym environment, did so well off the back of moving into online and working with us and stuff. It was just like, oh, I don't really need to do that anymore. That's the last thing you want. So
Yeah.
our goal is to create a kind of take STCs, what we've done in the past with lots of trainers, and we have like obviously the system for face-to-face, the system for online, everything's kind of plug and play, and then build a new culture brand
Yeah.
business under the U-Strong name.
yeah.
So all the trainers that work there, also PT there, also
Yeah.
online coach out of there, and they're U-Strong coaches.
Yeah.
So it's not,
It's a career path.
yeah, and it's
Yeah.
not just like, oh, I'm like at Good Life, but I'm not really making it, so I'm going to do some classes here, but I've also
Yeah.
got a coffee shop job, and I've also got...
Yeah,
it's
that's
like-
it. There's very little side hustle
Yeah.
situation going on.
Yeah, so you get all of the STC education, mentoring programs, all that shit. Obviously working with Jess, and then in a obviously kind of niche environment too, in terms of the type of person that's going to come to that gym. Very specific outcomes. They're not going to be an F45 client, for example.
Yeah.
They post that, so that'll be cool.
Maybe a graduated one.
Yeah, that's it. It's post. I've done F45. It was annoying. Now I want to
Yeah.
progress into
Yeah,
something
I like
else.
group, but I want more
Yeah,
structure.
I still want the community, but I want results.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So running everyone through the app, which would be good.
Mm.
So programs, which means we do metric tracking, optional upselling into like an online element where you get your nutrition, weekly check-ins. If you're training outside of your classes, work that in as well.
Yep.
Like a full service, which is cool.
Yeah.
The gym itself will, for the one-on-one standpoint, will be kitted as good as most powerlifting gyms.
It'll be a very, very well kitted out studio.
Yeah.
Like, very well.
Yeah. So,
Mm.
yeah, a lot of powerlifting gyms don't even have cables. So, better than
Yeah.
some powerlifting gyms.
Yeah, I've forgotten what we've ordered, to be honest.
Yeah.
So much. Yeah.
Yeah. The standard of powerlifting gym is increasing a lot. Like,
Mm.
Nexus.
It's
and
good
Zero and stuff
as is.
awesome. But yeah.
Like,
now.
Yeah, it's got
I'll
the
go train
mono,
there.
the hack squat, the combo racks, like good
Yep.
quality ones.
Yeah.
Like,
Dumbbells.
yeah, there's Goliath bars in there of every kind.
Yep.
It's like, yeah, we're going to have dumbbells up to 50 kilos,
Yeah.
8 squat racks,
Mm.
8 adjustable benches,
Mm-hmm.
echo bikes,
Yeah. Rollers.
rowers. Yeah, it's going to have everything.
Yeah, it'd be good. Yeah. So a little bit of conditioning element in there
Cable
as well.
stations.
Because, like, body composition and outcomes
Absolutely.
as well. Strength focus, but still having that.
Yeah.
Still playing with what we're going to do on Saturdays. Toyed with the idea
Yeah,
of like
group
having
session.
a big group
Yeah.
session, but then like also open gym.
Yeah,
just
I think,
to like create a hang.
yeah, so just the group session.
Hmm.
You haven't been filled in.
Okay, it's been further discussion.
Yeah.
Yeah, but just something to create a hang on a Saturday.
Groups,
Which would be cool.
yeah. So we'll do the group.
Tick.
There'll be no open gym. To start with, like the one thing I got from the boys yesterday is like, make it simple at the start so you don't fuck it up.
Agreed.
Less moving parts, less time, more,
Yeah.
less spots, everything. Fill everything up.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure that, when people are coming, there's people there
Yeah.
because it's a big deal. and then he's like, you guys can pivot wherever you want to go. You'll probably fuck it up and then change it.
Yeah.
He's like, we changed stuff so many times, which was cool to be like, you're not fixed.
Yeah.
No different to, I guess, like,
Coaching.
yeah, no different to how you run your training sessions and stuff. Like, you can just change bits and bobs, but it's good to kind of just hear it, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
be no different. It's like we're kind of getting a little bit of mentoring in a space that we're not.
So we should be.
Yeah.
And same with the marketing team I'm working with. It's just like learning all the time. And
Yeah.
one of the biggest things that obviously we are slightly different branding, but like the guys, I reckon 10 times are like, we need photos of people lifting weights and smiling. Like there has to be happy people in all the content. And I went through all of our photo shoots. No one's happy, bro. It's like,
I'm happy.
I found,
but I just look really sad.
correct. Yeah. There's like two people that I found. I'm like, okay, we're taking all of your pictures.
Yeah.
In the folder.
Isn't it funny how we were like we made the decision
BR.
for our brand.
Yeah.
We'll just take photos of us working out, like, candid.
Yeah.
But then, like, yeah, we're serious.
Yeah. Us candid is
It's like biting our lips and shit.
barking.
It's just funny. Yeah, like,
Yeah.
totally different demographic,
Yeah.
right?
And even like talking to Tam as well, like his goal is to capture the effort, not the fun in between.
That's what we stand for as
correct.
our business. Yeah, but it's not going to carry over to
In a community,
this
you
one.
don't want you and me like down the fucking on the website and on the social
best.
media.
It's the best.
Yeah. So that's it's cool to learn just different interpretations of how that's working.
It's funny because if I look at people working out and smiling, like, that would be weird to me.
Yeah.
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 Like, I would pay attention to that. Like, how are you smiling?
Yeah. We spoke about it a few episodes
get
ago. We spoke about like Jess's Instagram page and how it just like looks fun to be her client.
Yeah.
And that's what you're looking for, right?
Yeah, of
It's
course.
Like, yeah.
Yeah.
Like you said last week, I think, about people at Good Life used to say, "Oh, you only go to Jace if you're serious."
Yeah.
It's like because all your content's serious.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
it's not having
If you,
that.
it's hilarious.
Yeah. It's like because
Yeah,
we're
lift
selling
heavy.
community, right? Like
Do that progressive overload training.
yeah, in the calorie deficit diet. So yeah, it'll be fun to see that roll out, and then like I have 100% certainty that what we open with will not be what it looks like in 6 months.
Yeah.
What we see it as right now will not be what it is in 6 months.
Do we have enough photos?
Yeah.
Oh.
Just.
Cool.
Yeah. Until we open
We're
it,
not
we'll be able to get heaps.
we're not going to get any smiling ones of me. Like, it's not the best thing to do, but
Yeah. Yeah.
we might need to conjure up a photo shoot.
Yeah. So obviously now it's
We'll
about
have to do one when the gym gets fitted out anyway.
correct. So now honestly, we need to obviously catch up with Laura and
Yeah, we're
get
doing
in
that.
the space again. But
Doing that this Friday, guys.
literally that was prompted off the back of we need a photo of you guys at the gym. And I'm like,
Oh,
okay, let's make it a thing so we can get a photo at the
Yeah.
facility because it's a real thing.
So
for
who's on
launches.
media duty because Tam's not there?
I nominated Jess, but
Yeah, cool.
yeah.
We'll have to remind all of ourselves
Yeah.
to take photos.
Yeah, so I think like content-wise, we were talking about yesterday, just like starting to convey the values of the gym, what we do, all that kind of stuff, but also just showing the build,
Yeah.
documenting it through. So if we go out there, there'll be stories, we'll be doing reels and stuff once a week, and
To save that shit.
just keeping everyone in the loop of what's going on.
Yeah, I love that.
Just so we can show everybody. So if you are interested in terms of just being a fly on the wall,
Good tuning.
you're not going to be a member. You're just going to see what the boys are doing.
Which is fine.
Which is not really the boys. Jess is the
Yeah.
tip of the spear on this one. Then make sure you follow because we'll be sharing a lot of insights of what's going on.
Yep, I like it.
And Friday we need to look at the office because that's the most important thing right now. The
That's in front counter. Yeah.
reception
area. Yeah.
Yeah, because that's where we're going to be meeting and greeting.
Yeah, I don't think
people.
it looked way better than I thought it did.
Yeah,
So I don't think it's going to need much.
yeah. We just need somewhere.
It
to
needs a
sit, really.
counter.
Yeah,
It needs a counter and like a seated area too.
yeah. There's
So-
even already a couch there. Just gotta
Yeah.
make it all work.
Yeah. There'll be, I think if we go counter and because it's a big room, so
Mm.
I was thinking even we go counter and if we can do a seated area.
Yeah.
Like, because it'd be cool to just, have people like being attended to at the counter and
Correct.
then you're going to have people who are
Sitting down.
interested in the gym. So
Yeah. Yep.
we'll have to go with that mindset, I think.
Mhm. Yeah, turn that around pretty quick because
Yeah.
sales start next week.
We
week
need like a
after.
computer and shit.
What's that?
We're gonna need like a computer, all that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For now, we'll
Think of
just
that.
run off our own laptops, but
Yeah.
by
yeah.
launch probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna get graphics.
Yeah.
It's got to be some
Signage
signage in
and
that
all
first room. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like to at least start with. Like.
Yep.
Probably do the signage for the gym once the gym's fitted out.
Yeah.
That makes more sense.
So I've been looking at with another kind of partner, client, mentee of ours about opening a gym. Like we're in a pretty fortunate position in terms of outgoings. This place are not very high.
Yeah.
Because there's two businesses running out of the same place.
Yeah.
So it helps. And there's the business that's already in there is a investor in the business. So like
Yeah.
it's already covering the bills. So we're kind of okay
Yeah.
on that side. But I think every personal trainer's dream is to open the studio or open our gym.
Yeah.
And it's like, but the model that they want to run, just don't know how profitable it is.
Yeah. It's still buying a job.
Yeah.
It's just with big overheads
So an average
in a lot of cases. Yeah.
an average fit out, 120, you reckon?
Yeah. Oh,
If
like
you started with nothing.
as in to fit the whole place out.
We got flooring already. We got all the powerlifting equipment's already done. I don't
Yeah,
know.
I would say 80
our
to-
bill already.
Yeah, I would say 80 to 120.
Yeah.
Just because it'd depend on the size as well.
Yeah, because
If you-
flooring alone could be 20 grand.
Yeah, if you were doing like a 145 square, literally like just tunnel,
Yeah.
like a shotgun type warehouse,
Yeah.
that fit out would be way
Significantly
cheaper.
less, yeah.
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 But yeah, 80 to 120, absolutely, and that's every,
Yeah.
flooring
Remember
counter.
the amount of equipment we
there's fucking
have
10
chosen
grand.
not to go with.
There's fucking 10 grand worth of flooring.
More, bro. Like
Yeah.
15, 20.
yeah.
Yeah.
The rubber mats and the track and
Yeah.
the flooring in the reception area.
Yeah,
Like,
I know that's the one thing the boys talk about all the time is they forgot flooring.
yeah, flooring is.
And our place is big. I think it was like 20K.
Flooring
I
is
was
expensive.
Fuck, where do we get this from?
Yeah, that's why a lot of gyms you'll see the polished concrete
Yeah.
because it's cheaper to
cheaper.
polish the concrete than it is to lay
The
the
mats.
flooring. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which makes sense.
Yeah, which sucks.
Yeah.
To train in, to be
Well,
honest.
it's shit. Yeah, your
Yeah.
feet fucking slip and stuff. I can't stand it.
Yeah. Can't kneel down and
Yeah.
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 So you got, let's go down the middle, say 100K to start up.
Yep.
That's not including your bond
Yeah.
and your
Outgoings.
first 3 months rent,
Outgoings. Yeah.
which will be 3 months rent times 2. And then business operations, somewhere between 3 to 4 grand, depending on how much staff you're paying.
Yeah. You gotta have 6 months in wages, right? That's the benchmark, isn't it?
What's that?
Don't you have to have 6 months in wages?
Not necessarily, because like you do it on contract work and
Yeah.
that kind of stuff. But your weekly outgoings are going to be, assuming you're not doing the class model. If you're paying someone or you're not paying someone, obviously makes an impact on it. But 3 to 4 is normal by the time you pay for like the management, the insurance, the rent, all of the stuff, the utilities. You got to pay to have your rubbish collected, like
Yeah.
all of that stuff. 3 to 4 grand a week outgoing.
Yeah, well, you pay the utilities and stuff on top of your lease.
Correct.
Right?
So if you're a personal trainer who's like, that's the goal, is to get into my own place. Say you go the tiny little one, maybe it's 2 to 3 and it's just you.
Yeah, because like we looked at those little ones. Remember, we were like, this could, and they were perfect for like just a playground.
Yeah.
They were still, what was it, like 36, 38 for the
Plus.
year? And plus,
Yeah,
plus our,
and they're like 50 at least.
really?
Yeah, man.
Oh,
yeah.
fuck.
We didn't look at anything under 50.
So there you go. So that's 50.
So that's 1,000.
And then that's
Plus GST is
outgoings
55,
on top of
plus
that.
outgoings, which is 10.
10.
So
Yeah.
that's 65.
Yeah.
So it's 1,200 a week just in the rent.
Yeah. And then you haven't fitted it out. That place, I reckon you could probably kit out for about 50 because it was small. Because you're not doing a counter or anything. You're walking into the gym.
Yeah, but just like in a place like that, you would have way more machines than what we are.
Yeah,
and you're
true.
looking 3 to 5 grand a piece of equipment.
Yeah, I didn't think of that.
It's like
Yeah.
leg press, leg extension, hamstring curl,
We
lat
could do
pull
a
down,
50.
seated row, all of
We
that.
got connections.
Correct. We'll fit yours out for you.
Yeah. Come speak to me.
Yeah.
I'll sort you out.
So yeah, I'm like, I'd still say you're not getting out of that for less than. I think the cheapest quote I did for our stuff was like 55 for equipment.
Yeah.
So flooring on top of that.
Yeah.
And then so your outgoings. So the point I'm trying to make is like.
But that's still just to run PT sessions.
So yeah, that's where I'm going with it. So a lot of people are walking around in health clubs,
15
shitting on them, going, "This is trash. I don't get anything. Blah 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 blah. I don't get leads and all of that."
Yeah.
It's like
$320 a week, maybe?
$15,000 a year is so cheap.
Yeah.
To run your business somewhere.
Yeah, especially like something breaks, you're just like,
not my problem.
that's on you, bro.
Yeah. Fucking
Yeah.
roof caves in, not my problem.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. I always had that attitude. I think that's why I never really got too pissed off with. Like, I got a bit shitty when they moved some of the equipment around because I was like, this isn't a really conducive.
Negatively.
But I had
impacts
to swallow the pill though because I'm like, it's not your place, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you just if you that upset, like, go somewhere else. And I'm like, oh, hang on a minute.
If you're in a chain, Good Life, Fitness First, Anytime, Snap, any of those, your rent doesn't cover that. Your rent would be
maybe covering a cleaner for
their
like one day.
Yeah, their marketing budget would be 10 times. Your rent.
Yeah, it'd literally get the toilets cleaned for the day, maybe the next day.
Yeah, so
and
that's
come morning and night.
That's where the price comes in. It's like $1,200 a week to have someone run your marketing and for it to be good.
Yeah,
it's like, oh, I'll do it myself. It's like, cool, but
you won't get to anyone.
How good are you at paid marketing?
Yeah,
have you done it before? Have you got people coming into the gym before? Have you put on a client as trainer before? Like, I think personal trainers have made it a gold standard for a really long period of time, and they get shitty at the place that they work. But when you really sit down and actually do all the numbers,
makes more sense.
It's yeah.
I've even seen people who opened a gym and went back to Good Life, and like, you know, what does that say in the PT community when you come back, right? It's like, tail between your legs, right? And they're just like, it's way easier to just do this.
Yeah,
like I don't have to think about all of the other stuff. Like, I just come, pay the $300, and then I've got all these people to work with.
Yep,
all these clients and prospects.
Yeah, and if you've ran a gym,
it's going to seem way easier.
Making a phone call is not hard anymore. You're like fucking knocking on doors at cafes being like, can you sell my gym for me? Like, I feel like once you've done that, going back to the gym floor would be pretty comfortable.
Absolutely. Yeah. A few 15 grand a year. And I think most, like, when you look at a coach who's been in a gym for like 8, 9, 10 years, you know, some of these people will just be like, oh, like, you know, why are you been here for so long?
Yeah.
But they're the ones that have just realized, like, they've just kind of sat down and gone, this makes more sense.
Yeah.
If that makes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you've got a cleaner, marketing, maybe a lease, maybe not. If you've got $100K laying around to do your fit out, awesome. But you've probably got a lease payment.
Yep.
Mind Body is like $250 a week. So there's your gym rent.
Yeah.
Just like managing
just
on
clients. CRM or whatever it is. Yeah.
Sure, you don't need it. It's pretty fucking useful. And then utilities, rubbish collection, marketing.
I wonder what your insurance would be like.
I think
like security.
I think it's about $110 a week.
Yeah. And like, security and stuff, like depending on how you run it.
So like your insurance goes from $200 a year to $5,000 a year.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah.
So there's
you're eating into this 15 grand real quick.
So then you go, cool. Well, I'm getting clients, so I can go to and open my own spot. It's like if your outgoings are $2,000, if your outgoings are $2,000, you're doing everything yourself. So you're vacuuming, you're fucking doing the dishes,
toilets,
cleaning the toilets,
showers and shit,
running the marketing, doing the content, sales, member care.
How much did we have to pay to get the permit? That was
a lot.
Yeah, we fucking
$4,000.
Yeah, burnt thousands of dollars like we always do.
Yeah, no, I think actually no, that was like because we paid a security to keep the place, which was $4,000. So like we were like intent to do it pending permit. We had to lock it in with money.
didn't we have to pay some dude like go and like fucking count the traffic, and
traffic,
shit though,
yeah.
and that was extortionate for the time that he was there.
Yeah.
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 So it's like, yeah, cool. So how many PT sessions do you need to do to cover the bills?
Mm.
And then on top of the PT sessions, how many hours have you got to work?
Yeah.
Like if you're doing 40 sessions at Big Box,
Yeah.
and that's their 45-minute sessions or whatever, you're working 30 hours face-to-face, and then you're doing 10 hours of programming, admin, whatever. You go to a gym, that's 30 hours now.
And yeah, like you're looking at your current business with the idea that like you make all the money, and then when you open a business, like that has to make money, and you have to make money.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, like I would say the hours go even higher.
Yeah. So then it's like, oh, but I'll put staff on. Like, cool. That comes with its own challenges.
Yep.
It's not a very high success rate in the fitness industry.
No.
It's the average lifespan, 3 months.
Yeah. It's not long.
So finding the right people
Yep.
is obviously a challenge. Then not only that, you've actually got to bring enough clients in for them. So it's not I'm not sitting here being like, don't do it.
No, it's just like, look, understand what you're getting yourself into.
But I think a personal training studio with the cost of commercial property now it's a big call.
Yeah. Yep.
So
Absolutely.
You either need to go into a space that's going to have a large membership base. And when we were looking at places too, it's like we looked at ones that were like 50, 60K.
Yeah.
It's like we could run a 6 studio out of here. And then you go, well, this one's 90 to 100.
You can have people in
But could have 500 members
open
instead of 50.
Yeah. I still drive past that. I drove past that site the other day. It's empty again.
Is it?
And the front counter's been done because it was an Australia Post.
Yeah. Oh, that place. Yeah.
Yeah, I drive past it because that was,
Yeah.
I could just see it.
Yeah.
It had everything.
Yeah. It was
Yeah,
a good
still,
spot.
still hurts my feelings.
It was a good spot.
It's still, yeah. And I drive past the martial arts joints to see there's a for sale sign. They're already permitted, so
Yeah.
like they would be
just straight.
anything on that strip would kill it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
I just, yeah, it's still a little bit bitter. It still hurts a tiny
bro,
bit. Yeah.
100%. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's so much time into it.
Yeah. It still hurts.
Yeah, I was actually thinking of the other ones on Trug.
Yeah. That one. Yeah. That one just location, just on the freeway, and
Yeah.
was like 100,000 cars or whatever it was a week or some shit. Driving past that.
Road facing signage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Double story.
Yeah.
Was it 350 square meters?
Yeah. And it would have held heaps of people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we would have had the whole business in there.
Yeah.
Gym downstairs, us upstairs.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not to think about.
It's coming. It's coming. So yeah, it was just interesting because I went through it with one of my clients, and he was sort of like, like I really want it to be maybe you do some group, but you also do PT, and we have open gym, and it's 24-hour, and I'm like, I get it from a value standpoint, and that's who you are and what you want to do and all of that, but I'm like, at some point you got to pay the bills, and if you don't want to work 6 till 10, 3 till 8 every day,
Yeah.
it's going to be tough.
Yep.
If you run the PT model,
Yeah.
definitely the small group is if you want to get your head above water.
Yeah, because you can do both.
Yeah.
That way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think like places like Crew and a couple of others that are like that, model wise, got it right.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. I just think the biggest difference for us will be that coaches are invested.
Yeah.
Because a lot of those gyms that have classes over here, PT over there, it's like the PTs either pay rent or they just do classes, so they pay the rent. They don't care about driving the gym and the culture and the people and all of that. It's just like, I just do that so I can run my business here. So that's a big thing that I want in our gym.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. You want investment. But it's not forced. It's like they see the progressions, they see the growth and development, they see the value.
Yeah.
So you want the right people, and then I feel like the culture of the gym just looks after itself after,
Yeah.
Got committed, fulfilled people working together.
Yeah.
Yeah.